Let's get ready to story!
I want to tell you about the time I almost died. No, it wasn't the time I skied the glaciers in Chamonix and the Matterhorn, nor was it the time I dodged bullets in the Newark riots when I was in the National Guard. It was the time I took my granddaughter to the water park at Dorney Park. Dorney Park is a beautiful place. It's both a water park and an amusement park for one low price of $500. No, I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful place, and I thought this would be good. My wife and I took our granddaughter, and she calls me Den Den, which I kind of like because I don't like Grandpa. And her name's Katie, and we're going to have a wonderful time. So we started out in a wave pool. Now they have this gigantic pool. It must fill about 1,000 people, I would think. And every 30 seconds there's a wave. Well, Katie was 4 years old, and we had her in her swimmies, and the wave would come up, and it was kind of like going to the Rail Riders at the 7th inning. You know, oh, it's a wave, it's a wave. And I thought, what good, clean fun. And there was a little kid, and he was having a really good time, and he was waiting for the wave, and he said to his mother, "Mom, when are they going to flush it again?" And then I said, maybe this isn't as clean as I think it is, you know? So we finished that, and now Katie wants to go on every ride. Well, Katie was 4 years old, and the only thing that saved me was that every ride had a guy that had this and said, "You've got to be this tall to go on a ride." Boy, did that save my ass. Then, can we go on this ride? Nope, you're not this tall. And we'd go over here, we'd go over there. And one of the things that got me at the water park was that they had the greatest safety group of lifeguards. They must have had a lifeguard every 5 feet away. Now, they were young. I think they hire high school kids or college kids. They looked like they were 12 years old to me. But they all stand there in their lifeguard outfits and parade rest and just can't wait for somebody to drown. So they're all set for you. So we're walking the park, and finally there was a ride that Katie was this tall. And she said, "Could we go on it?" And I said, "Sure, we'll go on it." And it was kind of like a meandering canal, but it had a couple of places where it would drop into like a rapids or something like that. And it was going to be very exciting. So I take Katie, and of course my wife doesn't go. She's going to watch me, and she's taking pictures. My wife's pictures always look like Iranian hostage pictures, but she's taking pictures. So I go up at the starting thing, and Katie's so excited, and she gets in it, and they give me this inner tube that fits half of my cheek. It's about this size. So I'm about to ask for another size, and Katie's already gone, so I take this thing, and I put it on my cheek, and I start meandering, floating down, and I'm going, and all of a sudden we hit the rapids, and the first thing that goes is my inner tube. Now I'm in the water. It's 5 feet deep, and I can't get up because it's slippery and everything else, and I'm drowning. And I'm going, this is really a bad way to go, I'm telling you. Well, with that, 5 of the high school 12-year-old lifeguards from parade rest, wow, we got somebody drowning. They all dived in, they stopped the ride, they're calling up people, and they pull me out. And I'm going, I'm fine, I'm okay. And I sit down, and the head lifeguard comes over, and he says, "Are you okay, old-timer?" Old-timer? What? But I'm cool. I thank him. I said, I'm fine. I'm fine. And Katie comes up to me and says, can we go on again? And I said, yes, we can. And my wife said, are you sure? Which was a tone, are you kidding me? And I said, yes, that was just an accident, and yes, we'll go on it again. Well, that was my outside voice, which I was very proud of myself. My inside voice was saying, old timer? Who the hell are you calling old timer? I have skied the glaciers at Chamonix. I have dodged bullets in Newark. Old timer, bite me. I'm going on this thing again. So I get to the starting thing, and now I'm ready. They give me my small tube. I put it in half of my cheek, and I clench it, and I cross my legs, and I started heading down. And when I hit the rapids, I didn't have any balance, and it flipped me upside down. Now I'm really drowning, and the tube is helping me drown. And I don't know what the hell to do, so I let go of the tube. 20 lifeguards dive in again. They pull me out, and they put me on a bench. The head lifeguard goes, he walks away, and I think he said jerk under his breath. My wife comes up, and I know she said jerk under her breath. Well, that was 5 years ago, and I've never been to Dorney Park again for 2 reasons. Katie is grown up, and now she's over this tall. And let's face it, there's just too many rides there that old-timers can't get on. Thank you very much.